Brock Purdy going to lead the Niners to the Super Bowl. He's a scrub. He is a shit quarterback. He is shit. Just because you're white and drafted in the 7th round doesn't mean you're anywhere close to being Tom Brady. Tom Brady doesn't have the best running back. You don't have the best tight end in football. Tom Brady played at Michigan. This scrub piece of garbage played at Iowa State. Look at his little garbage little face. Cocky. I'm the best quarterback in the league. All I do is win. Really? Really? Scrub quarterback. He can't lead a team from behind. He only plays to manage the game when he's winning. He's a scrub quarterback. I got a boo-boo in my pants. I got to take myself out of the NFC Championship game. Scrub! Would Tom Brady ever take himself out of the NFC Championship game because he has a little boo-boo in his thumb? Really? That's your scrub quarterback of the future. Only a retard thinks the 49ers are winning the Super Bowl. A mentally talented retard midget. Brock Purdy, Tom Brady. There's interception. He's a choke artist. The Bengals have got this. This team is all but finished. I would take Kyler Murray over that bum quarterback on the 49ers. Hey, Brock, there's a pretty big scrub. He is nothing but a scrub. He's never, ever thrown for 30 touchdowns. He's never, ever thrown for 4,000 yards. He's had the deepest roster in football. He is a bona fide choker in the fourth quarter. He is such a mental midget. He can't play through pain because he got a boo-boo in his finger. He had to take himself out of the NFC Championship game. No one respects that. This is a scrub. This is a poser. This team is finished. The Bengals are beating the Niners. They have no quarterback. Kyler Murray is the future of this division. It is all but over. This is all happening in the week that Kyler Murray is coming back. The Niners have no quarterback. They wish they had Rain Dakota Prescott. They can only dream of having a quarterback like Dak Prescott. They can only dream of having a quarterback that can throw 4,000 yards, that can play through pain. Not that scrub quarterback over there who take himself up because he hurt his boo-boo. He hurt his finger in an NFC Championship game. That is a poser. 0 fourth quarter comeback. 0. Scrub quarterback. Poser. Fraud. Garbage. Shit. Brock Purdy is pretty big piece of shit. Poser. Humble yourself up, kid. You can never, ever be Tom Brady. You act like you Tom Brady. I see your facial demeanor. Even you believed in your own hype. You are a scrub. 49ers ain't got no quarterback needed to compete for the championship. These are the facts. They are done. There's 0 chance they'll win now. They'll all jump on the Eagles. The Eagles have been all but fried this January. They are fried against Dallas Cowboys. This team will not even make the play. Well, they may make the playoffs, but they may travel to Glendale next year because I know the surprise teams are next year. We knew who the surprise teams are going to be this year. We knew it was the Lions. We knew it was the Dolphins. These teams are the surprises this year. There's going to be new teams to make the playoffs next year. One of them is going to involve the Cardinals and the NFC West because the Seahawks suck and the Rams, they don't have any real starting quarterback of the future. I mean, this team is just stinking games, and these two teams right there, they were both losing at halftime. So I am definitely paying attention for next year. The Niners have 0 chance to win the Super Bowl. This team is cooked. Now, if you want to see a real quarterback, his name is Joe Burrow. They can only wish they had someone of Dak Prescott's caliber, of Joe Burrow's caliber, of Jalen Hurts' caliber, of Patrick Mahomes' caliber, of Justin Herbert's caliber, of Tua's caliber. This guy is not even top 10. Look at all the names he's thrown out there. He's not even top 10. He's a fraud. He's a joke. They should have found a real quarterback. He got completely exposed out there. He doesn't know how to play from behind. He's a scrub quarterback. He's a piece of garbage. But he's Tom in Las Vegas, hook and bait the masses. Hook and bait the sucker masses. Hook and bait the loser masses. And this team window is over. They're scared of the Dallas Cowboys. They don't want to face the Dallas Cowboys again. This scrub quarterback, that little ball right there, he ain't seeing no vanilla preseason defense. Because he won't be seeing anything close to a vanilla defense. That's just the reality. He is a scrub. He is shit. He is garbage. He is a huge fraud. He can only throw 300 yards in a losing effort. He didn't even throw 300 yards. He's never ever thrown for 2,000 yards. For 2,000 yards. He never ever thrown for 2,000 yards. He beat a tournament quarterback. In the divisional round, he couldn't even score 20 points. But I'm Tom Brady! Tom Brady! Oh my God, you guys are clowns. As clown, this team loses every single year. They still don't have a quarterback. Kaepernick is not a quarterback. Alex Smith is not an elite quarterback. He's not an elite quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo not an elite quarterback. And Brock Purdy not an elite quarterback. He's scrub quarterback. He garbage and he's shit. He's not even the best quarterback in the division. And then the number 2 pick, number 1 pick. You don't have the quarterback. All you took was Nick Bosa. No quarterback. Patrick Mahomes, he won because he is a quarterback. This is a quarterback-driven league. You don't win because you ain't got no quarterback. You ain't got Jalen Hurts. That's why Jalen Hurts won. You ain't got no quarterback. Cardinals won a Super Bowl 4-year loser franchise because they have a quarterback. Last time Kyler Murray faced the Niners, they beat the Niners twice in 2021. Last time Kyler faced the Niners, he beat them. So they don't have a quarterback. They don't know what it takes to win. All they know is what it takes to choke every year because they still don't have a quarterback. And you up against Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals next week. So what we all be saying if you lose 3 straight games? Well, you would definitely be saying you'd be scared of facing the Dallas Cowboys of rent-free in this team's head. This is a bum-ass organization. A bum-ass organization. They say, y'all got away with what? We the better team over the Eagles. We are far better than you. That's a loser franchise. They don't know how to lose. They don't know how to take one to the chin and build up. All they know is about crying, being arrogant, and we are the best even when we lose. This is not how you act to be a champion. They're a low-class gutter organization with violent thug fans. They even punch their own fans in the bathroom. This organization might as well be low gutter trash, because that's what they are. All they know is to choke every single January. They don't have a quarterback. What? I don't get it. Every year they choke in the playoffs. Every year. But it's the year. And all what I'm saying right now, we ain't blowing hot air because I told you that, hey, Las Vegas is not going to pay out all the money from the people traveling from California. That is genius insight right there. So I know these guys are good. This team confirms it right there. These guys have Dallas Cowboys living rent-free in their head. The Dallas Cowboys win 2 straight games or something. Wait, they didn't play last week. Maybe 2 straight. Wait, Arlington right there. Arlington in the World Series. And the Dallas Cowboys about to go through to the Super Bowl right there. If the Niners choke, yep, the Eagles are the number 1 seed. Eagles are the number 1 seed if this team is really going to be hardwired to self-destruct. It is over. This is the last year. The window is over. They're a losing, choking team. It is over. It is finished. Brock Purdy is a scrub quarterback. He's been completely exposed. He is a mentally weak, fragile midget who doesn't know how to play through injury. He lost his first game, and he doesn't know how to respond after a loss. He lost his next game. He's a mentally weak, fragile midget. He's a midget, irrelevant, 7th round draft pick. And when he throws 3 straight games, he is not built to be a starting quarterback. Where are them clowns saying he top 10 quarterback? Top 5, top 10 quarterback. You have to go up to Joe Burrow next week. Joe Burrow. He is mentally weak and mentally fragile. When he loses against the Bengals, this guy has been exposed. He's been exposed as the big bona fide fraud that he has been throughout the last 12 months, maybe 10 months. He a huge fraud. And the Niners ain't got no chance of winning the Super Bowl. Only a retard would think the Niners will win the Super Bowl because are they watching the same game as I did? This guy choked into he couldn't even take advantage of his field goal. He's awful. They don't have a quarterback. Their season is over at the time that Kyler Murray's coming back. Around the time that he's coming back, all 4 teams lost. The Giants, no, they won because they were helping this team's draft position. Giants won. Broncos won. Patriots won. And the other team. Can't believe there are 4 teams that won to move up from 1 win to 2 win. Who was the other team? I know. I am not shocked at the fact that Brock Purdy put together a scrub performance. I just can't believe that 4 teams had 1 win. They all lost the very next week. So what's that 4th team? Oh, yeah, the Bears. Duh, the Bears. The Bears are the other team. They already have the number 1 pick right now because the Panthers are awful. But he's average. He's a scrub. He's a joke. He's mentally fragile. He lost his first game, and he lost the very next week. He is mentally fragile. He's too much of a baby to play through injury in the NFC Championship game. His own teammates don't respect him. This is a team that's bound to collapse. I've never seen such a big love fest for a quarterback out there who's never, ever thrown for 30 touchdowns or even thrown for 2,000 passing yards. Not even 3,000, 4,000 passing yards. There you go, you cheating-ass bastard. Fuck Altuve and fuck you too. One more out. This is Texas team. They are Texas. This is Texas team. Yeah, these ass clowns. Most people in Texas are rooting for the Rangers. That's the real team in Texas right there. Twice they're down to their last 2 strikes. 2011, the Cardinals tied the game, and the Cardinals they won the game. So. After all that heartbreak in 2011, the Rangers going to win 12 years later with all these former Mets players. 12 years later for Bruce Bochy's 57th playoff win. So Rangers are going to win the World Series. And the D-backs could come through tomorrow. So last team from Texas to win a championship was the Dallas Mavericks. It was, 2011. That would be 12 years later too. Yeah, Mavericks were in the finals of the Rangers. They made the World Series that year. 1 more strike away. Brock Purdy's a scrub. I cannot take you seriously if you're going to say the Niners can win the Super Bowl. I think you're a big clown. The Cowboys, they can only wish they're the Dallas Cowboys. They live rent-free in their minds. They lose 2 straight games. It's a loser organization. It confirms it. And the Rangers are thrown to the World Series. Let's go, guys. You guys going to win. Even if the D-backs on the World Series, the Rangers going to win this shit. I can't be too upset the D-backs lose the Rangers. As long as Philly doesn't win, because Philly are trash, too. Philly fans are trash. If you beat the Astros, you're going to win the fucking World Series. And then the Dallas Cowboys going to complete the double in a span of 3-4 months. That's what about to go down right there. Dallas Cowboys going to win the Super Bowl after the Rangers win. Arlington, Dallas area, what have you. Fort Worth is rocking. So, yeah, that was all done by the Masons right there. 4 AL pennants and 7 ALCS straight appearances. 47, the Masonic compass, 47 degrees. It's also Arlington, that's come up to 47. That's where the Rangers are from. Well, we don't see Texas Rangers 57, 5 AL pennants, and 7 straight ALCS. Instead, we see 4 AL pennants and 7 consecutive ALCS appearances. Jordan Montgomery, this is the Yankees' loss. I mean, there's no Jordan Montgomery there. Now, it's also Texas, that's 15. They don't win the World Series. Yankees win 15 years later with 15-6. And the Judge with the home run king, don't forget, at the same place where the World Series is going to end this year, which is Arlington. So everything with Judge being the home run king and the Rangers winning at that ballpark, it's going to connect to when Judge is going to win. Yes, don't forget, Judge is 15-6 like that board. April 26th of, it's 1993 if I want to say. No, 1992. Was he 92 or was he 93? I hope you enjoyed my Brock Purdy rant because I was pretty spot on, and he is a piece of garbage, and it is totally true, and he's a complete fraud. He's a joke. I mean, no bias or whatsoever. It is what it is. It is what it is.
The Texas Rangers have arrived in the World Series.
Division titles don't mean shit anymore in baseball. It's about putting it together in the playoffs. What home field don't matter. Road team won every game in this series. A bunch of snowflakes crying about the new format. Why are they crying about the new format? New format makes it more exciting where anything can happen. And, that's what it is. It's March Madness in October, right? Well, here he is, Corey Seager. He won the World Series at Arlington, where Clayton Kershaw was born at, and now he can win the World Series again. This is his revenge over the Astros, because remember, they cheated in 2017. He really should have 2 rings. He got cheated by these cheating Astros. By the fuck Altuves. That's what they're called, fuck Altuves. Fuck Altuves, another meaning for your goddamn cheater.
Jordan, your second career appearance out of the bullpen. You came into a 4-2 game at that time. You walk out of this game with a win.
Aha! These bastards run. It's over. Over for the cheating Stros. It's over by the Masons, by the 47 degrees. It's over for the Astros. It's over. It's come to an end. They're scared of the Yankees. They want to face up against the Yankees. It's over for them. I want to face that squad team, but they don't want to face this team next year. I can guarantee you that. Maybe that'll be a division round series, right? They'll probably be a division round series. Yankees have 31 playoff wins since 2009, and Houston's 31. So yeah, they'll probably be a divisional series. Lots of experience on that Rangers team. The Seager World Series, Aroldis Chapman, the Cubs.
You have home field advantage in the World Series. How does that sound to you? Sounds great. Man.
Oh, regardless of opponent, they have home field.
Previously, but I like what we're playing right now.
Go Rangers in 6 here. Super Bowl's on the 42nd day. They're going to win in 6 games. Now, this Diamondbacks side has Camacho 42, so if they end up facing the D-backs, that's the reason they're in 6.
This season, you started obviously in the minor leagues, and then you get to the majors. What did you learn about this group of players? Man, I'll tell you what, this is just a group of guys that's got no quit in them.
These guys ended the Houston Astros. I think the Yankees are they're gonna have the final knockout punch. D-backs. The answer backs. Answering back all the way, all postseason.
Thank you. Joe, back to you. Well, it's amazing, John. We're talking about the postseason pulse over the 21-year-old. How about hardly any pulse, even in the Game 7, no nerves? It's amazing.
Now, that Diamondbacks Camacho 57, Bruce Bochy could win his 57th playoff game against the D-backs in the World Series.
Then we're going to get to find out how far they get to go because, hey, hard to explain. There's about post the World Series at World Field.
49ers are a scrub-ass team. They are plowed. The quarterback is an absolute bona fide fraud. This game confirms it. He's a huge bona fide fraud. Bay Area is 53. They can fall to 5-3 against the Bengals. Yeah, this quarterback here is a fraud. It'll probably be 6 wins in 9 games, kind of like the 96. The 9 games, 6 wins. The fact that may happen to the Niners is going to be great for the Dallas Cowboys. Because this team has not won a game since they won their Super Bowl over the Dallas Cowboys. How goddamn pathetic do you have to be, 49er? And they mad that they team ain't going to the NFC, to the Super Bowl. They mad. It's all over. It's called football. It's called a full body of work. I'm not the first 4 or 5 games, and this team's going to start to get hurt. Fred Warner went down. Banged up McCaffrey. Banged up old team. Old teams don't win. The Cowboys have one of the youngest rosters in the league. This team is made out of steel. They are going all the way. You know, at the side of Super Bowl 60, I got Joe Burrow getting the win. He's winning the Super Bowl 60. He's going to win over there. He's going to beat the Niners over there. Close game last time these two teams met a couple years ago. Joe Burrow and company going to beat the 49ers. Let's see, 49er Bengals at the Bay. What do I remember about Kyle? Kyle Shanahan's. Remember, this team is full of losers. They traded 3 first-round draft picks for Trey Lance. This team is a bunch of bona fide frauds. They can fall to 5-3. Kyle Shanahan, you're a big goddamn mess. You didn't draft the right quarterback in the first round. You took Trey freaking Lance. When McCaffrey gets hurt, when he's no longer good, could have used those first-round draft picks. Not everyone can mortgage the future and be the LA Rams. Not everyone can, but again, Rams had a quarterback. They had Matthew Stafford before his concussion, before he got an extra year older. Too bad. They really should have taken Kirk Cousins as their quarterback. Kirk Cousins a better quarterback than scrub Brock Purdy. He's been silver spooned all of this. Oh, Brock Purdy, a top 10 quarterback. Really? All he saw was a barely mediocre quarterback throughout the whole game today. Where was he throwing there? He could not take the pressure of national TV. He can only win when he plays with the lead. He is a fraud quarterback. This ain't a comeback kid. He's a fraud. He's nowhere near close to Joe Burrow. Bengals all the way next week. That's all I have to say about that. This guy's a scrub. He's a scrub quarterback. This team ain't got no chance. Everyone's going to be all high flying on the Eagles. Las Vegas and a roasting too. It's going to be the Cowboys over the Eagles. NFC Chiefs game on the day that the Cowboys were founded January 28th. A long time ago. That's the Cowboys day, January 28th. That's the game. That's the day that they're going to win the NFC again. The 49ers are an average team at the quarterback position. This team is a joke. 49ers hold a 13-4 advantage against the Bengals. Dallas Cowboys living rent-free in these losers' heads. Remember, it's Cowboys that's come out 135. They can easily fall to 13-5 against the Bengals all time. The Cincinnati Bengals going to get the win over one of the most fraudulent teams ever because the gold rush is over. Gold rush is over. This team is a joke. This team is a big, giant joke every single January. They'll find a way to rip your heart out at the very worst of times. Very torturous to be a fan of the 49ers, but they don't know how to stop talking. It's too bad. It's too bad. Niners lead 6-2 when it's at San Francisco. It's going to be 6-3 because the next game, the Bengals, is against Buffalo. They play Buffalo on Sunday Night Football very next week. So, yep, this team is fraudulent. They're a joke. 5 wins in 8 games. Super Bowl 58. Team is a joke. Dallas Cowboys are far better than this team. They know how to win mind games. These losers over there, that was their Super Bowl. Their Super Bowl was a regular season game. This team is a joke. They are a joke in every way imaginable. Awful. God-awful. No, Brock Purdy, Tom Brady, really. Put him in your mouth. Where it's at. Scott T going nowhere. 49ers are done. The Chiefs ain't going nowhere. They're going nowhere. Nowhere near Las Vegas. Nowhere near the Lombardi Trophy this year. The division rivals don't win at division rival stadiums. Like, come on, they're not going to have the Chiefs win. That's how you know they're not going to win. The Patriots never ever played in the Super Bowl at Miami. They've never played in that Super Bowl at New Jersey. That's how the Chiefs have no chance. But numerology shows they ain't got no chance. 5 light back. The streak ends at 5. These guys going down to the Dolphins. Or if they want Joe Burrow, if they want Lamar or something like that, they'll beat the Chiefs in the divisional round. The Chiefs are not a fraud. This team, however, is a bunch of frauds. Without a quarterback who can't win with the most talented roster, the way that they acted after that Cowboys game is completely embarrassing, completely shambolic. They have not won a game since they won their Super Bowl over the Cowboys. This is how you know that team is full of losers. That's not how a champion acts. They prepare every single week. These guys learned very little. They were running and crying and blaming the officials last week. It was the officials. It wasn't us. It was the officials. They don't look in the mirror. This is the result that happens right there. They are cooked. The 49ers are just very pathetic at this point in every way. Very pathetic in the conduct that they act, the way that they never, ever act like a champion. You know, a champion's going to learn how to lose, too. You don't think Tom Brady learned how to lose? He did. He went 10 years without a title, and then he started winning again because he's a champion. Not a loser like the 49ers. Blame the officials. Everyone except us. This is your idea of a championship team? They've never been a champion before. Simple as that. He's a bona fide fraud being brought deep down into the abyss, or these guys just want people to drink the Kool-Aid again and start, the Niners are back on track. We'll see what happens next week, but I win either way because I know they don't want it on the Eagles. They want some on the Niners, and then hear that. It's very possible, but he's a fraud. He's a joke. I told you. Buck for the Shannon Sharp was right. I was right. Shannon was right. But they're just haters. They're just haters. No, I'm saying pipe down. Pipe down. Godma. How does he respond after a loss? They acted like this was their Super Bowl. Their Super Bowl was the game against the Cowboys. For a team that's beaten the Cowboys all these times, they act like little brother Napoleon complex, right? You think the Cowboys will be grumbling about the 49ers all the time, right? All the time. Loser team. Mike McCarthy's a champion. He's a winner. Cowboys actually have a real coach. He's not just some puppet to Jerry Jones. He's a real coach. This will be the first time in 27 years the Cowboys make the playoffs 3 straight years. They've improved their end season result virtually every single year he's been the coach. I like how Cowboys don't play checkers, they play chess. They don't reveal the true playbook. Jedi mind trick. Get the arrogant, cocky, sore loser 41ers all confident saying, I'll see you again, January. Oh, the little fucked out shirt by George Little Kitten. Little Kitten crying so hard when they Dallas Cowboys whipped his ass and they beat this loser team by 14 points in the playoffs. This is too predictable. This is a bad day to be a 41er. And nothing changes even if you beat the Bengals next week. That's not a franchise quarterback. This guy's not even close to all these elite quarterbacks playing the game today. Even Kirk Cousins would... You lose to Kirk Cousins on a primetime game! Team sucks. That defense been exposed. Losers. They got destroyed by the Chiefs last year, but the 41ers acted like they're the best team in the NFL. Really? Team is awful. Team is crap. Every way imaginable. This team is complete crap. You just suck if you're going to predict the Niners to win the NFC. Literally. You got to wake up, man. You got to wake up. This team is crap. They're dog shit. No quarterback. I take Dak over that clown. Congratulations, you won your Super Bowl. You haven't won a game since then. The Cowboys are just moving on, looking forward. This is not the place you want to be to lose to scrub teams or not even playoff material. Awful, pathetic. Your window has just all but ended. You just don't realize it yet. The Cardinals have a quarterback. You don't have a quarterback. That's your problem. Last time Kyler faced the Niners, he's coming off 2 straight wins against the Niners. That's a winning quarterback. You don't have a quarterback. Nick Bosa should have shut his mouth about that too. I've capped Nick Bosa talking shit. Oh, you got Kyler Murray. Should have drafted me. Ass clown, you ain't got no quarterback. Good fucking luck. You suck. You just lost. Your window is over. You are cooked, Bosa. You're cooked. This is a quarterback-driven league. You guys ain't got a quarterback. How many times times do I have to say it?